broadcast. It's the podcast. It's the boycast. New episode starting right now. Yeah. Look, they ain't got a clue. They saying how you make it in this truth without a bishop or a crew. Cause I'm the bishop and the few. I put the Jew up in the juice. He put the loose up on my noose and show me what I need to juice and make the flow go for the roof. Cause the rain is just a stain. And it rains on the blameless and the blame. And that would never change. Let me explain. It mean I got grounded before I grew a little. You act like you knew a lot before you knew a little. It's not complicated once you get rid of the riddles. You teach the top is just the middle. You words in some spittle. The real truth is too big and you bruisers are brittle. To catch this need a net and not carry like kittles. Why your faith never lack? My power showed me. How you make it out of that? My power showed me. Why you always coming strapped? My power showed me. How you able to see that? My power showed me. Okay. We back with another episode of the Boycast. It's episode 9, man. Congratulations. Hold on. We gonna do something special. Okay, let's do something special real quick. What should I do it for episode 10? I think episode 9 is good enough. Cause that's 9 weeks in. All right, we're gonna do it again. Episode 9. Oh, hold on. Let's run it back.
Cancel Code is an improv comedy.
Run it back. I did that wrong. I did that completely wrong. We're gonna do it right this time. Okay. Episode 9. Oh my God. Okay. Nope. Ain't gonna work. We're gonna get it together. Yeah. Episode 9. All right. So y'all know how we starting off. We starting off with the people, man. Israel, how great they are and how great they do. Oh, but what I said I wasn't gonna do. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it this time only because I don't want to get into I don't want to be indoctrinating people. I don't want people to think I'm coming with something that they have to change their way of living, their lifestyles. I'm not into that. That's why I recite the book and I just tell y'all to go Google it if you don't know where it's at. Because let me tell you something about the Bible. It's the only book in the world that actually destroyed the world. Just let that marinate for a second. It's the only book in the world that actually destroyed the world. The Bible is so powerful. It did the contrary of what it was supposed to do. We're going to get there. Like I told y'all before, the Boycast is running with an enormous amount of resources. We got one person operating everything. The resources are unlimited. So bear with me as I do what I'm supposed to be doing or want y'all to see as I'm doing whatever. Just relax. Give me a second. All right? Jeez. But we're going to get into it. I'm going to read out the book. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this often. And the reason why I'm even doing this because I want to show brothers and sisters the power in what we are capable of. I think we lack the power or the understanding of the power. Give me a second. I want the people to jump in anyway. Blessings. Alencia, what's good? So, as we continue on, I'm going to read, and then we're going to get into the brothers and sisters that I really want y'all to see. I want y'all to see stuff. I think these things are more important than consistently reading the same thing over and over again. You're not going nowhere if you're going in circles. Run around in circles and then hope for the best. That's what we are being taught. Run around in circles and then hope for the best. Give me a second. As we proceed into this is a little jumble because I really want to push it. I really want to drive a point across. I really want y'all to see some great things that's going on. I want y'all to see this brother from Kenya who created something. Oh my God. Listen. Oh, okay. We're gonna get hold on. A brother showed me this the other day, and I was telling y'all to help me out, and the brother helped me out. So give me a second. I'm right with you. One second. And we're going to get right to it. I ain't going to waste too much time. All right. And I'm going to tell y'all where we at, but I ain't waiting for you to find it. Because I know you got this bookmark somewhere. And it is what it is. All right, we jumping into it. Deuteronomy 28. Everybody's favorite go-to. Deuteronomy 28. But guess what? We're not going. We're not going to 15 through 68. Oh, yeah, I found a mystery out, right? So when I went to Deuteronomy, I found out that you can be cursed and uncursed. I found that out. It was very mind-blowing. It was so unexpected. Now let's read this. Deuteronomy 28, verse 1. And we read out of 1611 because that's what we all used to. I'm sure everybody got one by now. It shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Most High Power, to observe and to do all these commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. Now let's look at that. It say that the Most High will set thee. It didn't say will set all y'all. No. That ain't how this works. It say he will set thee. Now you can take it as all y'all if you want to, but I got some proof. He say that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. Now we getting into what we've been doing for the past couple weeks, black inventors. And we at Deuteronomy 28 verse 2 now. And all these blessings shall come on thee, and overtake thee. Hold on, it didn't say curses. It said, all of these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee if you, not your kid, not your mama, you, not your elder, not your brothers and sisters, you, thou there, shall hearken unto the voice of the Most High Power. All the blessings shall come upon you. Listen to me. Verse 3. Blessed shalt thou be in the city. And where else? Blessed shalt thou be in the field. Verse 4. Blessed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy ground, and and the fruit of thy cattle, and the increase of thy kind, and the flock of thy sheep. So we're talking about blessings here. Deuteronomy 28, verse 1 to 14. Let's not go to 15 to 68, because that's talking about the curses. We understand how to do what situation we can be in if we do wrong, but what situation can we be in if we do right? Now, if you're new to this, we are pushing our brothers and sisters to understand history, and history cannot we cannot remove our black inventors here in America from history. We want to do that for some reason, or we just don't feel the need to include them in history. But they are history. This is our history. I want to continue this, but I'm not. Y'all gonna go read Deuteronomy 28, 1 through 14. I'm about to jump to these brothers and sisters. And who we gonna start off with is a sister. A black inventor. Because what the scripts say, if you do what I ask you to do, blessed you shall be in the city and the fields. If thou, not your sons and daughters, and not your mother and father, but if you listen, I will put you above all nations. Why do we think that's everybody in the Israelite lineage? You know how difficult that is for everybody to do good? Stop thinking everybody's supposed to do good. Why don't you do good and you be blessed above all nations? Somebody back there saying, no, nigga, that's all of us. We all got to go through that. We all got to be blessed above. No, I'm about to prove it to you. This sister, her name, go to the other videos if you need more of the inventors. But today we're talking about two people today. First is Marie Van Brittan Brown. Marie Van Brittan Brown. Born October 30th, 1922. It's kind of got that Chris Rock going right. 1920. All right, whatever. I'm going to tell you what she did, but we're going to read a little. I got this off of Wikipedia. I just try to keep it, whatever, to give us the facts, and we just roll on. So, she was a nurse. Her husband was an electrician. And the story is a story about them having troubles with the kids and having these weird hours and trying to figure out a way to protect their family. This woman and her husband, but it's her invention. Her husband just was able to, at being an electrician, was able to kind of put it together. But her idea came up with this. She invented, listen to this, because everybody in the world got this. We already talked about what Israelites do that the whole world do. Mailboxes, trains, remote controls. Now listen to what sister did. She invented the home security system. The home security. She invented it. In 1966, it was the only patent of its kind. Blessed shalt thou be in the city, and blessed shalt thou be in the field, if you do what the Most High asks you to do. And it ain't hard. Do unto others, love your brothers, observe certain days, be the best person you can be, and you're blessed. She was blessed in the city, raised above high, above all nations, created the home security system. Everybody got Ring now. That's a home security system. Guess who it started from? Marie Van Brittan Brown, a sister and a nurse. Let's mention that also. She's a nurse, so she's taking care of people. While she's taking care of people, she understands she has to be taken care of too. And in the midst of her helping people, and she has to make sure she's safe, she created the home security system. In 1966, it was no other patent like that. And it was so great, the New York Times ran the news article 4 days later about this system, about this sister who created this system that was unprecedented. Blessed shalt thou be in the field and the city. We don't have to wait for other Israelites to get their act together. How dumb is that? You waiting for Gucci Mane to get his shit together? Whoa. You waiting for Cardi B to come around and start acting modest? Oh my God. You got to be a fool. We counting on Cardi B and Gucci Mane? If that's the case, we're done. Or you've been taught wrong. Or is you can be great above all nations. Because Marie Van Brittan Brown created the home security system. Who was she waiting for to be great? She wasn't waiting for Cardi B and Gucci Mane to come over and say shalom or shalom or aki or akwaf. This is why I get frustrated. The stupidity being taught, not that you are stupid, but the stupidity that is being taught on purpose. You are not being held accountable for the next man. We are not being cursed because of the next man. It's because of you, nigga. You the wrong one. Gucci Mane and Cardi B ain't. The scripts say this. It's better to never have known than to know and not do good. So who get more mercy? The person who known and never do good, or the person who never know? So while you waiting on Cardi B and Gucci Mane, they get more mercy. And you don't. Because you know better. Marie Van Brittan Brown knew better. She wasn't waiting on nobody. She did what she had to do. She was raised up above all nations. Of course you're going to say this wrong. Of course you're going to say, nah, because you want an excuse to be a failure. You want an excuse to be cursed. And why things ain't going your way has nothing to do with anybody else. It's all you. You the problem. No more excuses. That's what I bring at the Boycast. No excuses. We bring power and be great. Marie Van Brittan Brown was being great. Blessed shalt thou be in the city, and blessed shalt thou be in the field. You know how many people in the city and the field who ain't doing right? Who was never going to do right? Who never been doing right? When we had kingdoms, it was people in the kingdom not doing right. So everybody should suffer for Gucci Mane and Cardi B? Yeah. Phooey. Marie Van Brittan Brown, born October 30th, 1922, in Jamaica, Queens, created the home security system that everybody in the world uses. Wasn't she? She had to be following something to get blessed. This is in the 60s. They ran her in the New York Times in the 60s. Ain't that the time where blacks and whites was having problems? But she's being raised high. How is that possible? Maybe she wasn't cursed. You cursed? If you say you cursed, then nigga, you ain't doing good. You ain't doing right. How can you be cursed and do right and still suffer? That's not how the book is. That's not what the book says. It says if you do good, you should be blessed. If you do bad, you should be cursed. So if you say you're cursed, then you can't be doing good. Unless you're not cursed and you're telling people that they are cursed, and then that's even worse. If I do good, I'm not cursed. If I do bad, I am cursed. Hey, Marie Van Britton Brown, you cursed? Well, you cursed, beautiful sister? She would say no. You can't tell that lady she was cursed. Was your husband cursed? That strong brother holding it down for his wife and family? I don't know. Y'all tell me. Go read Deuteronomy 28, 1 through 14. As we move on to more recent inventors. A brother sent me this, man. Oh, man. Yikes. Listen to what this brother done did. And y'all tell me if he was cursed or not. The brother name is, I have a hard time saying his last name. But his name is Roy. Now, how I remember it is that Rihanna song, that Ella, that umbrella, whatever. I don't know. Roy Ella. Y'all Google it. Roy Ella was 25 years old. His niece was deaf. Couldn't hear. Had to deal with sign language. And to help people communicate with his deaf niece, himself included, he created a technology that took over the whole world. This brother made an app that fits a glove. So with now listen to this, is mind-blowing. This is unbelievable. This is not cursed but blessed. The brother from Kenya made a glove that every time you do sign language with the glove on, it made a sound. It said what the hand gestures were meaning. Took over the world. Roy Ella made a glove. So what you do was give a person that was using sign language, who was deaf, who wanted to communicate with somebody who didn't know sign language. They would put the glove on and then start communicating. And as they were communicating, it would say what the hand gestures were meaning. The scripts say, raise you high above all nations. Thou, not y'all. Be great. You be great. And I will raise you up. Because Cardi B and Gucci Mane ain't coming. They can't get this. So you waiting on them to get their act together? Then we'll never be nothing. That is a slave, dumb mentality. Waiting on others to be great. You ever wanted to go somewhere right? I mean, you anxious. You like, man, I gotta get there. I gotta get there. But you know, my boy want to go. He said he want to go. I think I should wait for him to come pick me up. You fully capable. You got a car. You can just drive there and be there. I mean, you almost need to be there for whatever event it was. And then you get the call. You got to be there 8:30. It's 8 o'clock. You like, yo, where you at? So you waiting to get there for this man who you don't know if he want to be there or not. And you gonna wait for something that you need, that you want to be a part of? And you're gonna lose that opportunity for somebody who you don't not even sure want to even come? How you know that these people want to be saved? How you know these people want to operate under the Most High's laws, statutes, and commands? And you waiting on them to do what? To do what exactly? Because you don't know what they want to do. But if you say you are a follower and you are operating under the spirit of the Most High as an Israelite, who are you waiting for? This ain't for everybody. You can be blessed above all nations. Your neighbor, he may not even want to be blessed above all nations. So why are you waiting for him? That's how I know you making excuses. That's how I know this thing for play. You ain't trying to be great. You just want to talk. You just want to be a part of something. All fine with me. That let me know I shouldn't be waiting for you. You and him are the same people. I'm not waiting for y'all. And I didn't wait for nobody. And you shouldn't wait. Deuteronomy 28, verse 1 down to 14 don't say wait for nobody. It say as thou shalt hearken. You. Roy Ella. Marie Van Britton Brown. These people didn't wait. I don't get it. I don't get how we get to stage 2 of this. Stage 1 is clearly understanding who we are and following the Most High. Stage 2 has to be establishing ground, locking in something, showing the world that we are a people. How do we get to that part? How do we get to show people we are a people? Without these inventors, without the people in our community now who can invent things and create things and push themselves to be above all nations in the earth. Why we not? That is the goal. The goal is not to be a deacon or elder or a leader of some damn raggedy ass house church group. It's about being great. Because what we doing is we dropping the bar so dang on low that everybody is capable of street preaching. Everybody is capable of running a raggedy house and acting like a king or queen. That's nothing. The bar should be who can create an invention that take over the world. That's how you become a nation. Putting your best people forward. Not a bunch of niggas who can read and watch other videos and just copy what the video just said and then go tell you like he just came up with it. Now hold on, we ain't gonna act like this ain't been going on forever. A lot of the camps, all they do is watch each other videos and come up with the same stuff. That's why it sounds so repetitive, because everybody's just copying off each other. When somebody finds something new, everybody teach it, whether they with their camp or not. So all y'all doing is watching videos and acting like you're smart. We all know everybody is doing this. But we sit back with no ambition just to act like we somebody. Marie Van Britten Brown didn't act like nothing, but the greatness that was in her allowed her to be great. She didn't act like nothing. She didn't want to be a part of what was being pushed. She said, I'm going to be great. And the Most High blessed her. Roy Ella, out there in Kenya, said, I'm going to help my family. He said, I'm going to help this right here. I'm not even trying to save everybody. Because you can't in the first place. I'm going to help this right here and end up saving everybody. Christ said, you're going to do greater works than I have. That sound like greater works to me. When the whole world is benefiting from what you create, did Christ say you was going to do greater works than me? Interesting. Deuteronomy 28 tells you how to be blessed. If you skip over how to be blessed, then all you're going to know is how to be cursed. Sometimes knowing the wrong don't necessarily tell you how to do right. It's rules and guidelines for both. And you can't just read how to do something wrong. That's not how you build anything. If you got a bookshelf you want to build, and the only rule and the only steps in the book was telling you what not to do, would you be able to build that bookshelf? I wonder. If the book said don't use these screws for this part, would you know what screws to use? Interesting. Or do you also need guidelines on what to do? Of course it makes sense. What makes sense makes sense. You're not cursed unless you don't do the good thing. Deuteronomy 1-14 shows you how not to be cursed. This is why I don't get invited to Passover. Because people want to be cursed, and I don't want to be cursed. People want an excuse. I don't want an excuse. People want to stay in the spot they're in because there's somebody in that spot. They're not the person, they're just a person. And that's all fine. But great people like you and me can't thrive in that environment. That mediocrity. We can't thrive in that. While I'm telling you, you can be blessed if you do this, you're telling me I can't because I'm cursed. Well, idiot, stupid, numbskull. If you do the bad thing, yeah. But if you do the good thing, then you're not cursed. Simplicity. The simple things. Some people think having a bad day means you curse. The scripts say, it rains on the just and the unjust. Meaning if it rains, everybody gets wet. So yeah, you're going to stub your toe sometimes. You're going to get fired from work sometimes. Your loved one's going to get hurt sometimes. You're going to be broke sometimes. That's just part of this rainstorm. Everybody goes through that. Blessed or not. That don't mean you're damn cursed. Because it rains on the just and the unjust. Oh, man, listen. Yeah. So what are y'all today? You going to still continue to say you cursed? Then you will be cursed. And you're going to pass down that curse to your babies. Tell them they can be great. At least if you're going to be cursed, you just be cursed by your damn self. Tell your kids they can be great. Tell them, yeah, daddy cursed, man. Yeah, I'm cursed. Most I said I'm cursed. But you can be blessed above all nations. Don't bring them down with you. That's a selfish ass move. You curse because you's a dummy. Your kids shouldn't have to take on that burden. Be great. Be great, young ones. Because your daddy retarded. All right, let's move on. Into other news. China. Gotta talk about China. China is now promoting peace. Hold on. Let me see that. Yeah, they got peace negotiations with Ukraine and Russia. They're kind of pushing it hard with their agenda. They're telling them to stop sending weapons and stop fighting. Whatever. China is taking over the world, so they're trying to keep their foot on people's neck, whether it's in peace, love movement, or as in we're going to take you out when they talk about America. China is the new thing. Now, it ain't just China. I think all these people in on that Asian continent are about to thrive. They have a lot of things that the world has not seen yet. Like, it's not being promoted. They have technology and ways of life and new ways. They got new foods over there. They got a whole bunch of, man, listen. The Asian continent is thriving. One of the most populated places in the world is Tokyo. And they got some of the grandest inventions and grandest way to live and all type of farming and all. Listen, man. They might be, they might show the world how to actually do the right way of living in a city-like environment. Maybe. Or they may just be just as bad as America. But yeah, China's pushing the negotiation peace movement over with Ukraine and Russia. Gotta bring some China news because China is the news. I got some other tidbits too. I came across some info about grants. I want to just throw this in there. It's a grant. It's a place where they're giving Black inventors grants. It's called Headwaters Foundation. This is one of them I came across. It's out of Minneapolis. It's called Headwaters. So if you Google Headwaters, if you think you're an inventor, if you are an inventor, if you're aspiring to be an inventor, go be great. Don't wait on nobody to be great with you, because then that's when you're cursed, waiting on some damn body. Headwaters. Headwaters is giving out grants to Black people for coming up with inventions. Go check it out. Go check it out. So, to recap the inventors, I want to make sure y'all getting this down because this is very important. Marie Van Britten Brown created the home security system. Roy Ella created the sign language glove. So every time they say, let's just, I don't know what sign language. I don't know any sign language. Let's just say this is hello and this is hi. So when you got the glove on, you do this, you ain't got to say a word. The glove will say hello. And then when you do this, the glove will say hi. This guy, I mean, really, our people, I mean, just be honest. And somebody going to say, Kenya, that ain't our people. Then we got to go into the history of where the hell our people at over there then why we not talking about Africa to establish where our people is at? How we push to the four corners and don't talk about the Jews over there in Ethiopia, the Jews over there in Kenya, the Jews over there in South Africa? Why we ain't talking about the people still exercising these same methodologies that we trying to hold on to? They still doing it in Africa, but we don't count them as Israelites. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. There's a lot of camps going over there to Africa now, trying to recruit them brothers and say, you know why? Because they geniuses. They're going over there. A lot of your camp members, a lot of your camp organizations is over in Africa trying to get their hands on them next inventors because they smart as ever. Now, they can say they ain't more smarter than the Americans, the American Israelite. They know the American Israelite is indoctrinated with being cursed and stupid. Want to be stupid, want to be cursed, want to be failures. Them over there, they ain't built like that. They all about survival. That's why they over there. So, I ain't going to hold y'all too long today. I really wanted to push and drive this point with the brothers and sisters. Deuteronomy 28, 1 through 14 is the cure. Everybody looking for the answers, and the answers are right right under where you keep going. You keep reading Deuteronomy 28, 68, or 15 to 68, but you skip the part on how to be great, on how not to be 15 through 68, and what to do to be above all nations. And here we go. And what's going to happen is, what's been happening is, people are going to see this, and then your elders going to say the exact same thing I've been saying. Or they're going to drive it harder, saying, no, you're cursed. You're cursed. You're a dummy. You're an idiot. You can't do nothing until the Most High come down and swoop you up with chariots. Marie Van Britten Brown didn't wait for chariots, and she lived a great life. The brother down out in Kenya, Roy Ella, didn't wait for chariots, and he was above all nations. Still is above all nations. It was only 4 years ago when he created this thing. Y'all tell me. All right. So, with that, if we don't have any questions, any concerns, I'm going to roll a song out and we can peel out. I am working on a new project. When it's coming out, I don't know. But I will be dropping new material soon. And yeah, that will be coming out soon. So that I don't even got the title of the album or anything yet. I'm just working on new material, and I'm gonna get it together, compile it, get it ready to push out. So new music coming soon. The Boycast will continue. Like I said, I do want to get more episodes a week, but it has to make sense for me. If you want to donate, it's Cash App, PayPal, and a GoFundMe. Links will be on the video after this ends. If there is no questions, I will leave out on a track. One of my recent tracks I did with a sister. This will be the first song. This will be the first time I post up a collab. And it's called Few Are Chosen. Is there no question? Okay. Again, if y'all want to send me info, I'm gonna drop my email in too. So if y'all got links and stuff y'all want me to check out and talk about, you find anything, I love to find out new things and learn new things. So if it's no questions, we out of here. I appreciate everybody for tuning in for the 9th week straight. Most High willing, we can go 99 weeks. Yeah. Looking into the future. Let's be great. Tell your kids to be great. And don't be cursed. Don't be cursed, y'all. Let's be great. Yeah, got commercials on it. But yeah, let's be great, y'all. So we're gonna end it on this.
Rice Eater on the beats.
Okay, hold on. So we got a question. Thoughts on Gabar and Ricard beef? The beef between Elder Gabar and Elder Ricard. My thoughts on it is, why are they beefing? Shouldn't they be a team? Shouldn't they work together? Other than that, I mean, you got some details you can share. Other than that, I don't think anybody should beef. You either like somebody or don't like somebody. If you don't like them, don't deal with them. Don't talk about them. Don't deal with them. If you like somebody, then you shouldn't be beefing, right? So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. They shouldn't be beefing. Ain't they from the same camp? Both elders, beloved amongst the congregation. Yeah, I don't think beefing solves anything. You can dispute a situation and try to come to a conclusion, but it has to be a conclusion. Beef usually has no end result. It's going to continue on until somebody's dead. That's what beef is. There's no resolve in beef. But that's all I have on that. If there's any more questions or concerns, if not, I will hit play, going once, going twice. Again, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Episode 9, episode 10, we're going to have some more inventors. And I'm going to have a guest pretty soon. We had a guest episode 4. Or was it 3? 4 or 3? 4 or 3. We had a guest episode 4 or 3. We had 2 people on, had an elder on. They was talking about their congregation and how they building a platform for men to grow, and it's amazing. They out there hunting and fishing and thriving in the wilderness, and it's really a beautiful thing. So if you want to be a part of that, still, you can inbox me. I'm gonna put up my email. You can email me, and I can send them your way. Other than that, any more questions or concerns? I don't see any. We're going to end out on this. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, and make sure you go read Deuteronomy 28, verse 1. Let's start at the first verse. Let's start at the first verse first.
Gotta praise the Most High, you hear me?
You did it.
I got the facts, all in my Bible, stay in my bed. Praise the Most High for the Spirit, princess, and washing me clean from putting your head. Yeah, I do the thing, started the earth, so you do the
The sister's name is Linolia. You are chosen. It's on my page if I want to hear it.
So you know we don't stand up. They face me. So I ain't got my hands out. Kingdom of heaven is drawing near. I was like, I'm friend out. And as I travel down this road, with his laws, I'm in Chino. In my spirit, they fearing, they hear it. I'm loud like a Chico. No juvenile like the priest. Hold it fast every word he goes. Striving to be that sure see me. Covered on the future.
As I travel down this road, only a few chosen. The curse ain't chosen. Only the blessed chosen. Now how you be blessed? Deuteronomy 28, verse 1, 14. Only few chosen, but many called, so more than half who was meant to fall. Y'all clicked up saying your squad safe, got tricking y'all, that's a mental flaw. Saying only you got the truth, but the most I ain't never mentioned y'all. The Lord said if you follow this one man here, you can get it all. That's Deuteronomy 28, probably 69. That's a different law. Can't swallow that, can't follow that. And the book of life that is not attached. Raw lead to destruction. And most of y'all won't honor that. Some little spirit can't make them stay. Gotta be unified in a major way. Tongue sharper than a razor blade. And no sacred book gon' pave the way. I sit around some face today, but most of them gon' fade away. Strongholds, we break them. Long roads, we face them. Gotta be uniform to make it. But ain't no uniform gon' make it. Wow.
All right. Blessings to everybody. Shabbat shalom. We'll see y'all episode 10.
Because you're not like anybody else. Many confused were chosen. For the love of God, you gon' stand. Many confused were chosen.
Peace. Blessings.
Many confused were chosen.